I've got an interesting product, a very unique one to show you from Hard Dice. We have got here a pair of very large, hefty, weighty D20 dice. And they make a slightly noticeably different sound when I roll them. And maybe you can already figure out what's special about these dice. If you look very closely, you might be able to see a seam right there. That's because these are Hard Dice's Multiclass dice. Look at that. They pop in half. The idea being that you pop them in half and then you mix and match. Look at that. On the inside, there's a magnet which has been weighted to keep the distribution as fair as possible, or so Hard Dice claims. I haven't tested it myself necessarily, but in theory, it certainly checks out. And these have got just this very slight seam, and you really can't make it out on this one. You might mistake that for regular D20 until it comes apart. Haha! These are designed such that there's an A and a B side, and if you try to put them together the wrong way, they won't link up. But of course, the idea is that you take them apart and combine them with the other different colored dice. So there we have it. Combine our A and our B side. If I can get them lined up, there we are. A fun new multi-class dice for your character of choice in your role-playing game of whatever you choose. Let me show you that one more time. We've got these two different colors, and there's a whole variety available over there from Hard Dice of these multi-class dice. And I have not had them come apart on me while they're rolling. They're pretty well fixed together. You can hear perhaps a little bit of rattling when they hit the table, but otherwise, you might not even know. That is, until you multi-class them. Look at that. A thing of beauty. Can't even find the seam on this one. There it is. Hey. So now we've got those two halves. We just put one with the other. There we are. And there we have it. Two stupendous, interesting mishmashes. I have never seen any company make this sort of innovation. So very quirky idea that I think is very cool if you're looking for something special to roll, to bring to your table, especially if you're a fan of metal dice. These are certainly a unique idea. These are very nicely made. I think that one has a little tighter fitment than the other. When this one seats up, you can definitely notice that seam there, especially when I turn it in the light. But this one, I don't know if it's the dark color, but look at that. It just disappears, that seam. Incredible. There's your nat ones. So, very interesting product. I really like these. They're also much bigger than your ordinary D20. I should show you this too. There's an ordinary D20, and look at the size difference. This is the dire D20. So these are big, and they mean business when they hit the table. So you're certainly making a statement when you bring those multi-class dice into the equation. Cool. I wanted to show off the product and show you how it works, and let people know that I haven't had any issues with them coming apart, rolling them, just using them ordinarily. I think that they are an exciting offering. I think that they're pretty cool. They're also, I suppose, a great fidget toy. And you might need to be careful if you're there at the table like a poker player, riffling their chips, just breaking your dice in half and putting them back together. It is quite fun. It's a great tactile experience. I like them. I think they're quite cool. Perhaps I'll get more in the future and mix and match. So there we have it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is wild and crazy? Do you like this? Maybe get different colors and then see how they work together. Do you think anybody else is going to try to do this with their D20s? Make them magnetic? Who knows? Tell me in the comments what you think. Thanks for joining me. Take care.